Hi one and all. So in the last class, we covered few of the plugins like we discussed about PDF plugin, Word plugin, Excel plugin, right? And along with this, we learned a concept called web integration, which says collections of technologies are used by the web developers in order to develop the websites. Websites means it can be a static website or it can be a dynamic website like e-commerce, right? And we concluded unit 3 by discussing one more interesting concept called credential management, all right? So today's class objective is we shall see few of the practical examples for the concepts that we discussed in the last class, and by discussing those examples we shall conclude today's session. And in the next classes we shall start with a new chapter called handling user events and assistant boards, which is, as the name itself says, specifically this chapter deals with assistant boards, which falls under unit 4, right? So once again I will repeat, today's class objective is to go through the practical examples for the concepts that we have covered in the last class, right? And in the next classes we shall see how we can able to handle user events, and particularly we shall discuss about assistant boards. Clear? So in order to save the time, directly I will jump to the tool, and for better visibility I will focus this designer panel, right? And first we shall start with the PDF plugin, right? So in order to check whether the PDF plugin has been configured in the UiPath Studio, just use this filter and type PDF as a keyword, and you should get the PDF related activities here. So if you find PDF related activities under PDF label, then I can say your tool has been configured with PDF plugin. So if you don't find this, no problem. Make sure that your computer has been connected to internet, then click manage packages. Then there will be a filter here, search filter, just type PDF. So if it's already been installed, then you will get a message like this. Otherwise you can choose NuGet source as a source of library, or else you can use official as a source of library, and this is the package that I have installed here. Clear? Either you can choose official, or you can, if you don't want to worry about who are the don't worry about the sources, then you can choose all packages, no problem with that. Clear? Okay, now we have PDF activities here. Okay, now we shall exercise or few of the activities which falls under or which comes with PDF plugin. Okay, first we shall start with reading a text from the PDF. Okay, there is an activity called read PDF text. As the name itself says, this activity is used to read the content of a PDF text, and it will take one parameter. I can say it should be, see, there is a clue here, a file name is expected, and it should be quoted within double quotes. Okay, for our example, I have created a sample PDF file which has a content called hello welcome to RPA course. So this is, let us take this as a sample source file, PDF file which has a content hello welcome to RPA course. So now we shall use this as an input. Okay, now I will click on this folder icon and I will go to the directory which has a PDF file. Okay, now I have specified the complete path over here, right? Then I need that text should be stored in a variable called v. So there is a variable called v, and it should be of type string. Clear? And obviously the scope of this variable must be sequence. Clear? We already have a variable called v, and let this activity read the PDF file, particularly text present in the PDF file, and let it store in a variable called v, which has already been created. Clear? Okay, if you have not created this variable, sorry, I should go to the sequence scope variable, then you have to create variable here. You already have learned how to create the variables and how to set the type of the variable and how to set the scope of the variable, etc. and so on, right? And I will use simple message box here so that let the message box display the content of the variable v here. Clear? So now we have done a simple automation here. What it has actually this robot has to do, it has to go for this particular path and it has to check the file, whether there is a file called sample PDF file is present. If it is present, read the content of that PDF file and store it that in a variable called v, and then this activity will be get executed, whose job is to display the content of the variable v. In this case, the content of the variable v is nothing but the content of the PDF file. Clear? Okay, now just I will run the execution. Okay, so it should say, can you see here? So actually this is a content which was present in a PDF file called sample. So what this activity is doing, it is reading the text from the PDF file and it is storing it in a variable called v, and this message box activity is displaying the content of v in the dialog box. Clear? So this is one simple example to demonstrate the PDF plugin. And still interesting is okay, if the PDF file has image as a content. Okay, so I will take an example for this. Okay, I will go to downloads and there is a file called 5th sem student list. Can you see here? Actually the content of this PDF file is actually an image. It is not a text image, it is an image. So if I give this as an input, we shall see what would be the output would be in this case. Now I will change the input. In this case the input is 5th sem student list. Now we shall see what would be the output. See, actually I am not getting any text here because the PDF file has an image, has a content, right? Correct? So in that case this read PDF text will not work. In that case you should use a different activity called read PDF with OCR, optical character recognition, which comes under PDF plugin itself. Okay, now we shall see whether it will work. Okay, 5th sem student list. Then see, this activity requires an OCR engine. How to fetch the OCR engine? Just use the keyword called OCR. Then you already are aware of this different OCR engine, and I will go for Microsoft OCR. You can use different OCR, and obviously the output will vary depending on the OCR engine, and see which OCR engine is performing well. And I want to store the result of that OCR engine in the same variable v, and then let us display the content of variable v in the message box. Now we shall check. Okay, string cannot be converted to generic enumerable key value pair. Okay, I need text, right? I need text. Sorry, I would have written v here. Can you see here? Can you see here? It has extracted some content like PS College of Engineering and USN and names of the student. But obviously the result will vary. So if you find that this result is not accurate, then you can change the different OCR engine and you can see whether you will get a proper result or not. Clear? Okay, this is another interesting activity called read PDF with OCR, and when you have to use this, when the PDF file has image as the content, clear, then you can go for this activity. And there are different, interesting thing is explore the property window of every individual activity, then in order to get familiar with the development task. Clear? So see here, you can set the image depression, DPI value, and you can specify the number pages of the PDF. Here it has taken all the pages of the PDF file, and similarly if the PDF file is password secured, then you have to give the password here. And actually the output, I need to store the output of this OCR engine in V. Textual. I'm interested in textual content. That's why I would have placed the variable name here instead of here. So here, clear. So, and another interesting thing is you can instead of displaying that content in the message box, you can save that to a file also. I will show you how to do this. Okay, we shall go back to read PDF text. Okay, and I will take the sample file which is present in the desktop, okay, sample, okay, and instead of storing this in message box, we shall use another interesting activity called write to file, which comes under file. Okay, see here, write text file. Okay, then what it has to write? Okay, let it store that text in a variable called v, and this write text file should use the content of the variable v, and it should write that to a file called okay, let us go to the desktop itself, sample itself, sample.doc. Okay, before this I will make sure that there is no word file called sample here. There is a PDF file called sample, but there is no word file called sample here. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I want to write the content of this extracted text from the PDF file called sample, now which will be there in a variable v, to a file called sample under the directory desktop. Save it. Okay, even if that file is not present here, it will create it and it will save this. Now we shall see whether it will do our task or not. Okay, so last activity has been executed, so the task has been completed. Now we shall go to the desktop. Can you see here there is a document called sample, and we should see the content of this word file. Can you see that the content of this word file is hello, welcome to RPA course. So like this, there are other interesting activities which comes under PDF plugin. So my suggestion is you have to explore few of the activities present here in order to get familiar with the PDF plugin. Clear? So similarly, there is a plugin called Word plugin. Okay, see here. So if you find activities under Word activity, then I can say this current UiPath Studio has been configured with the Word plugin. If you don't find this, then obviously you need to go to the manage packages and use the filter there and type the keyword called word and try to install the API or a library from a different source, or the source which is required based on the requirement. Clear? Okay, now I will use a read text. Shall we use a read text? So as the name itself says, this activity will read the text from text from a document. Okay, and let it save that. Okay, save to what actually it will do. It is asking for text from the document. Save with to. Okay, I will come back to this. Okay, I will come back to that. Okay, first and foremost, whether you use a read text or replace picture or save as, it should be present under Word application scope. Okay, so see here, like similar to Excel application scope, we already have seen append range, read cell, write cell. Correct, those activities has to be used under the Excel application scope in case of Excel, right? So similarly in case of Word, so if you want to use any activities related to Word, then it should come under Word application scope. That's why previously it was not showing properly. Clear? Now I will use the same sample document that just now we created. Okay, now here you can do read the text from this sample document and save it to. Okay, save it to, we shall use the same variable. Yeah, there is a variable v here. Okay, save to v, save it to v. Then we shall use dialog box. Okay, dialog box which should display the content of variable v. Okay, simple example once again. Yeah, can you see here our sample doc has a content called hello, welcome to RPA course. So first remember, once again I am repeating, the activities related to Word has to be placed inside an activity called Word application scope. There you need to specify the Word file, and in the do component you can specify a number of activities depending on the requirement. Clear? So this read text from the sample document, and it is saving to a variable called v, and this message box is displaying the content of the variable v, which is hello welcome to RPA course in this case. Clear? So like this, you can there are other interesting world related activities. So just okay, world related activities like you can add the picture, or you can save document as PDF, vice versa you can do. Okay, and you can replace the text. Okay, like this you can do other or you can explore other interesting activities depending on the requirement. Clear? Okay, I will show you one more as an example. Let it save the document as PDF. Okay, replace the existing. Okay, I let it replace the same. Okay, to save the time, again I will use the same sample document. So if this option is used when you are not guaranteed that whether that file is already present in that directory or not, let it replace the existing file. Okay. Yeah, now it has replaced the file, so called sample, which will be hello welcome. Can you see now the font style of this hello welcome to RPA course has been changed? Just if you watch few minutes back, and if you come and you can see the if you see the current content of the PDF file has been changed. I mean font style, not the content. Remember, not the content, font style of the content. Clear? So these are the few examples that I want to demonstrate at this time before starting the new what I can say unit. So like this, whenever you have free time, try to explore other activities of the plugins so that you will get familiar with the I can say the libraries or the plugins. Clear? So as a part of one more example, okay, I will demonstrate one more interesting example. Okay, then after that we shall wind the session. So what usually we will do, okay, for the time being I will log out this LMS. So usually what we will do, every time whenever we come to the college, I have to use the login account. You people are familiar with the Capital portal, right, which is used to access the internet. Every time I have to open the browser, okay, and I have to go to the path or Capital portal, I mean this particular address, and then I need to type my credential. Okay, then I have to click in sign in, and then I have to go to LMS or Google, etc. Right? So now I will try to automate this. Okay, using desktop recording, we shall try to automate this. Okay, recording. I will go to the desktop recording. Okay, I don't need this. Okay, record. So first a browser has to be clicked. Okay, I don't need anchor, I mean relative element. Okay, or anchor concept. Empty the field and let it place this. Okay, and enter. Then after typing this, it should press enter. Okay, then usually I will enter my user name here. Okay, and after that I will enter okay password. So type you take the checkbox type password so that it will be hidden. Okay, then press enter. Then after that you have to I will click sign in. Okay, then after that I will click on the new tab. Then obviously I will either go to Google or LMS, etc. and so on. So this activity now it has been recorded. Now I am saving that activities or actions that just now I performed. Okay, now I will close this browser. Okay, now what I can do, I can save this as an see I can save my work, and my work obviously it will be under okay it will be under this trial project, and especially in the XAML file, main XAML file. Now instead of every time again for the next time, instead of clicking here then typing here then entering the credential, just I need to run this XAML file. Just if I run that XAML file, it will do the task for me. See here, now I'm not doing anything, robot is doing. Okay, so this is the advantage of RPA. So this is like this. We shall see few more other examples of automation, and we shall give focus on complex tasks at the end of this. What I can say course. Clear? So see here. Next again, see again if I want again I forgot to again if I want to do the same task, repetitive task, boring task, again just I need to run the XAML file. So now the robot will do the task on behalf of me. See here, I am not doing anything. So automatically see here. Now it is ready for me. Now after that I can go to the Google, or I can go to LMS, etc. and so on. So that is the benefit that you will get if you learn RPA technology. Clear? So as I said, now I will conclude the session. So in coming classes we shall see other interesting examples too by using the activities that we have not covered so far, right? But majority of the examples we will take the activities which we have discussed in the last classes only. Clear? Okay, with this I will end the session. If you have any doubts you can ask me. Okay, thank you, Ananda.